Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody's had a fantastic week now that it's Friday and another week is wrapped up here at Merrimack. I know I just wanted to let everybody know of some upcoming events that we got going on. As we said, October can be a little bit of a busy month as we are wrapping up the end of first quarter, which means parent-teacher conferences. So hopefully you guys have all seen those sign-up sheets and had an opportunity to sign up for your parent-teacher conference. I know we've talked a little bit about this, but this year it is going to be both. You have the option for either an in-person or a Zoom call. I know the Zoom calls is what we did last year, and we did see a lot of success with those, and felt like a lot of parents were able to make it when maybe they wouldn't have been able to make it otherwise, and it was more convenient for a lot of families. So we wanted to make sure to include that again. But we are also having the in-person options on a couple of the nights or throughout that week as well. So if hopefully you guys have all had a chance to schedule those, and those will be coming up in just a couple weeks, not next week, but the week after next. So we'll be looking forward to seeing everybody those during that week. The other thing that's making a comeback this year, we're excited about, is our Halloween parade and festivities. So this year on, I believe it's the 29th of October is the Friday before Halloween, and we'll be having our celebration on that day here at school. We are going to be able to have the parade and some of those other things again. Just right now, just be on the lookout for more information as that will be coming. I know we'll be talking about some of the specifics with regards to costumes, and some of the different things that are going to happen, as as we've mentioned, like when we talked about movie night. I mentioned that there are some different things that we have to be aware of just with still operating under the COVID guidelines and some of those things. So it's exciting to start to have some of our things coming back, but it is still just a little bit different as we still work to make sure that we're doing our part in keeping the spread down and keeping everybody safe. So we are excited to be able to have the parade and have some of our Halloween festivities, but we may have things such as limitations on numbers of volunteers, some of the different things that we might have to have in effect as we look to get ready for that parade. So we will have it, but it might be slightly just a little different this year. But I know the kids are going to be excited to be able to have that event come back, as I know it's an exciting day here at Merrimack when we all put on our Halloween costumes and get to participate in that parade. So we're excited to say it is coming back. So as I've said before, it's great to have a lot of these events coming back. I know as we've talked to kids, as I've talked to families, it's something that's been greatly missed, and so we just appreciate the fact that we'll be able to do a lot of those things. So I hope everybody again has had a great week. And like I said, we're wrapping some things up here around the end of first quarter. But we know that I can feel like it's just really feeling like kids are settling in and things are starting to find a happy rhythm as we're kind of getting things going. In what's not exactly a normal time, but it's not exactly the COVID expectations of last year. And the other thing that kind of hit me today was it was almost 1 year ago today that we started welcoming kids back into the building as we were bringing our last year's kindergartners back in the building almost right at this time last year. So it's very different than it was a year ago, which is good, even if we're not quite all the way back to normal. So we just appreciate your flexibility as we're still figuring some of these things out. But I know we're still, your kids are happy. We see them every day. They're learning and they're working hard and we're having fun. So just want to thank you guys for everything. And if you need anything else, don't hesitate to let me know. Have a great weekend and we'll see you on Monday.